This is disturbing video. The gunmen you see in this video are all under arrest this morning, but not before they terrorized a TV station in Ecuador during a live broadcast and took several people hostage. This is just one incident in a series of gang attacks across the country. CBS News contributor Enrique Acevedo is in Ecuador following the story for us. Enrique, take us through exactly what happened, because even the clip we showed there doesn't show the full extent of the terrifying moments when one of the gunmen pointed what looked like a shotgun at the anchor's neck and told him to read whatever it was that he wanted him to say.
And they were showing explosives, and they, like you said, terrorized the entire country, not just the employees of that television station, a state-owned television network here in Ecuador. We're in Quito, the city that hosts the government here, the capital of Ecuador. Guayaquil, which is the economic capital of the countries, saw the vast majority of the violence we're talking about, Vlad. It really started on Monday after President Noboa, who took office late last year, declared a state of exception, declaring the war, basically a war against criminal gangs in this country, who he says are supported by Mexican cartels. Most of those criminal gangs that he has mentioned and is now calling terrorist organizations, he says President Noboa are supported by Mexican drug cartels. And after declaring that war and that state of exception, things really escalated. We saw the armed gunmen take over that TV station yesterday, but they were also, doing random acts of violence in the streets, in commercial centers, in prisons around the country, where they have basically control over the guards, and they kidnap some of those security elements, demanding that the government backs down from this war they've declared on criminal gangs. Ecuador has become really a battleground, the front line of the war against drug cartels in South America, sort of what we saw in Colombia during the 80s, and what we've seen in Mexico in the last 2 decades is happening now here in Ecuador.
All right, Enrique, thank you so much. Please stay safe.